Alright then, so let's continue down to the south, I guess. I think basically for our first approach, I'm basically going to go down to like the eastern part of the map. Because it's basically something like the eastern, southern part of the corner that, like, you know, I want to basically get to. I don't want to forget about it. So we'll make our way over to this direction over here, I guess. That'll be fine, this direction for now. Let's get going. Onward! And yes, this is a long trek for sure, by the way. But whatever. That's what you get with staples. The horses get to go twice as fast, or, you know, twice as long, rather. We'll leave these guys alone. Now let's keep going on our way. Ooh, medicine. I have no idea how far off that course that would take me though, so probably won't go after it, but it's there. We'll send you to explore. You got some metal, I guess. You know, I don't think I've gone to those herbs yet, so I'll just pick them up just for the sake of picking up and get them out of the way. I'll note by the way that, like, you know, there's really no reason to get these because they're already so far out, but whatever. I'll get them for the sake of getting them. I want my herbs, for sure. Alright, let's keep going. Alright, so basically we're going on this road here. And essentially, like, down at the bottom of this road, I believe there's like a summit that's like, you know, kind of like, you know, kind of interesting to basically define, I guess. Basically, in like the South Americas, there's like, you know, three major empires where like you play the civilization games. One was basically the Incas, who basically lived in like the, you know, the upper mountains of Peru. The Aztecs, who basically lived in Mexico. And then there's basically a third, who basically, like, you know, preceded both of those, like, two empires. And we're going to find some ruins of that old empire by going down this direction. So that's what I want to show off to you guys today. There's a road cairn, so we'll go pick that up. I'll note, by the way, that at this point we basically need like 2 more cairns. We've got the chart the roads done, so we're almost there for that stuff. And we're coming up to some Toltec ruins here apparently. Interesting. I don't remember this being here. Because I don't remember a lot of stuff in this campaign, right? So, that's sort of obvious. There we go, a little bit of gold. Now, note by the way, as like you keep going down south in this direction, you'll basically find like, you know, what I'm basically hoping to find for you guys. So let's just keep going. There's in our cairn. Oh, there's Chart the Lake over here. I'll note by the way, like you go down here, I'll find like, you know, Tunisians like, you know, on the road down here, so. It's basically like another path to get to the capital if you like go down like directly to it. I should actually note, when I actually first played this game, I actually went like for the Aztec capital first. And I didn't like go toward like, you know, the other like, you know, places. Until like I did like the Aztec Chain of Missions. There's like a, you know, two different like storylines you basically sort of take in this game. One of the storylines basically has you like, you know, helping the Aztecs, and the other basically has you, you know, going against them. Trying to free people as like, you know, it's historically done. Ooh, nice. Let's get this going. I'm not my medicine's looking pretty good, but you know, I like having backup herbs, so that's always nice to see. Oh, there's another cairn over there. This is kind of a wasteful, but I'm just going to do this right here. There's probably another Chart the Lake over here, so I'll pick this up. Oh, there's Chart the Mountains. So yeah, basically like there's lots of like, you know, these chart things, and now we're basically at, like, you know, the mountains and the lakes being shown up. Oh, there's a grave over there. What will we find at this grave? If I can raid the burial grounds again. Yes, your job. Preserve, preserve, preserve. But for tinkering, I probably should make more cannonballs at some point, so let's get that underway. Hey, my workshop's completed. Awesome. Alright, so pattern grave. The remains of a lovely carved wooden cross stand here. Its worn surface is still proudly displaying the beautiful patterns despite the collapse of the cross itself. Dig up the grave. You exhume the very corpse. The skeleton is encrusted with blood and has a faint otherworldly glow about it. The number 13 is etched into the bone. Alright, so I guess the guy was unlucky. Ooh, gold. Alright, let's just keep going down in this direction, I guess. I'm not sure if the summit I'm looking for is down this direction, but you know, there is a road over there, so it probably is, actually. And we'll find it soon. Made a cannonball, but you know, whatever, let's go back to hunting as for now. You can do patrolling. You can do hunting. I like how everyone's basically got like double morale, because that basically means like, you know, everyone's devoted to my expedition and all that, so always good to see. I'm not gonna care about that one ration spoiling there though, so whatever. Just like go. Exotic flower, awesome. So I'm finding lots of stuff that you know is down here. The exotic flower. As you ride, Marisol Castells comes up alongside you and asks for your attention. Excuse me, Capitan Fuxa. Just behind us I saw a rare flower I did not recognize. If you're willing, could we stop for a moment so I can examine it? I suspect it may be medicinal. It looks similar to common medicinal herbs, but it has an unusual shade of bright pink. So basically, of course, if the flower can be used for medicine, we should examine it. Well, suppose we can always use more medicine, blah blah, we can ask for a stop, or we don't have enough medicine as it is, we can keep moving. So, examine it, why not? Wonderful! I knew you would understand the importance of such research, so turn your caravan around. You turn your caravan around and slowly head back to where Castells had found the flower. Castells dismounts and leans over a small ditch with a bright pink flower growing out of it. After a moment of careful examination, Castells gingerly picks up the flower out of the ground and walks over to her cart. Unpacking her medical equipment, she begins to grind down the flower with her motor and pestle. Castells examines the powder for a while longer, mixing it with liquids and carefully picking apart the remaining dust. Finally, she seems to be done, but she turns back to you with a sigh. It appears my hunch was incorrect, Capitan. As far as I can tell, this plant has no medicinal value at all. Well, that's too bad. Let's get going. So, alright, well. We found a rare flower here that we can't do anything with. Ooh, gold. Alright, let's just have these guys do whatever they want, I guess. Honestly, I should probably have, like, you know, more guys patrolling. But whatever. Onward. Alright, awesome. So I can get back out on the road over here. Ooh, there's a wounded native. Let's go speak to the guy. Wounded native. From a short distance away, you hear a weak groan, followed by a rasping call for help in native language. Investigate. Following the noise to its source, you find a wounded native lying face down in the bush, holding his hand over a serious stomach wound. His blood-stained clothing and equipment marks him as a tonic warrior. As you approach, he turns his head to you and whispers weakly in broken Spanish. Shining woman, please hurt. Help. Hurt. Aztec. Attack medicine, please. As you need a warrior, Marisol Curza rides her horse over to your side. Please excuse me, Capitan Fuxa, but surely you don't plan to use medicine to treat this savage? I'm sorry, but I don't believe he is worth our time or medicine. With Marisol Curza apparently at peace for now, you turn back to the wounded warrior. So, you're going to basically strip him and leave him, kill him or take his possessions, or basically have a doctor heal him. Let's just have a doctor heal him, see what he has to say. You gesture to Teresa and she takes the medicine from the cart and hurries over. The doctor kneels over the warrior and begins to tend to the wound, cleaning it and dressing it as best she can before returning to you. And Green basically don't like it, open eyes are happy, racists don't like it, but it's good for our prices doing this. After taking a moment to overcome his pain, the warrior looks to you in the eyes. Even in his compromised position, you sense a great strength of gratitude from him. Thank you, Shining Woman. Tonic will know of the day you saved me. Thank you. I'm always glad to help the Tonic. Will you be alright? Yes, I stay here. Heal. Return home when I'm fine. Although it's hard to believe the warrior already seems much better than before, after making sure the treatment will hold, you pack up the carts and head back down the road. So we lose some medicine doing that, but, you know, basically gets our prices to go up a little bit now. Or, you know, not up, but, you know, down. We're trying to make our prices go down, not up. I see gold! Gold in them hills! We can explore nearby caverns, I guess. I think we'll always get metal from exploring caverns, so I'm not really sure it's worth, like, you know, wasting my time doing anything else, but, you know, and all this stuff, but whatever. Oh, we lost some wood. And she didn't get anything from it, so oh well. More valuables. Yeah, I'll go fix the horse. We'll go pick up the stuff here. I really need some oil to drop, you know, we have yet to find it, unfortunately, so oh well. Hey! Oil! Just what I wanted. I finally use that to make a couple lanterns now. Oh, there we go. That's gonna be tractor roads, I think. The thing about the tractor roads is that you have to go really, really far to find like these, like, you know, cairns, so they're a lot harder to find like the other ones. But whatever. We just found another one. Hey, there we go. That's the one I want to go find. Alright, let's get our, you know, mechanic woman here to do our stuff, so... Make a lantern. Gonna take all the oil basically to make one of those again, but whatever, it's fine. I like lanterns. The thing about my lanterns, right, is I can, you know, throw them in combat, so they're always useful to have around. Honestly, the cannonballs might be better, I guess, but you know... I like the lanterns for sure. Alright, let's get in here. And... well, it's a settlement, but I can't seem to do anything here, so that's odd. I remember this being a settlement you can actually visit and do stuff with, but you know... we have to do something first, so we'll just go and do something first, I guess. Let's get over here. Oh, wait, there's a volcano. And you guys get back to hunting. Observing. There we go, chart the volcano. Yep, we're trying a volcano. I guess we've already explored around here enough, so... back out we go. We're gonna stay off the road. Now, since we basically found a settlement and I don't exactly know what I'm supposed to do here, I will note that this settlement is basically a Mayan settlement. And the Maya were basically like in one of these, like, you know, Latin American civilizations that, like, you know, were here before, like, you know, the Europeans came. Oh, maybe that's where I have to go. Mesa village. An opposing mountain has been looming over the horizon for the last several days, and you made your ways towards it with something approaching inevitability. The earth seems to grow lusher, and then turn to volcanic rock as you come closer to a mountain. Somewhere near the midpoint between the jungle and the mountain, you reach a fairly large village of farmers who seem to make the most of making the most of the town's location. Find a chieftain. The chief of this village is a tall and strong man in his early 40s. His face is painted with bluish-green patterns, and his lips and ears bear studs of jade. Much to his surprise, he introduces himself impassively, albeit heavily accented Spanish. Welcome to Messiah Spanish. I am DFuxa, chief of village here. My name is DFuxa. He nods stoically. If you come to trade, I am not one to seek. My people go to village square, and they will trade with you if you are fair in dealings. Alright, so I haven't encountered people like yours before. We are Maya. Our great series once ruled the continent. Now we are apart and isolated in our ways. How did you learn Spanish? The chief's feature softens. Spanish holy man washed up on coast with broken ship. He teaches us your language and tried to make us believe in your God. He was a good man. He died protecting children with coyotes. What was his name? When we came to us, he was Pablo. To us, he became Paco Balam, shield jaguar. What is this enormous mountain called? Tujazu glances at an old man sitting against the wall of a nearby hut, relaying some fantastic tale to a free young Turlin. You ask village elder Zinkia there. He would tell you a long story about that mountain. You have more important things to do, I think, so I will give you a short version. It is not just mountain, a volcano called Mesaya. From Mesaya come all lands gold and silver, and it also contain portal to Mictlan. Mictlan? World where people's spirits go after death. I need a guide to take me to the mountain. The chieftain closes his eyes. That is not possible. Why? Spaniards come here before, leave with many villagers. They never come back. We never see them again. Listen, you can volunteer somewhere, or I can pick someone, or what if I can prove I can be trusted? Tuzu leans on his spear and regards you with a frown. You will risk yourself for this? Risk your people? What do you have in mind? He thinks for a moment when he comes up with an idea. You can see the gleam of newly discovered opportunity in his eyes. Yes, bandit group in south. These dirty hounds, they have terrorized my village for months. They have taken our food, our gold, our woman. If you will stop them, we will send, what was word? Guide. We will send Guide with you to Mesaya Volcano. Sounds like a just cause. We have a deal. Tuzu looks satisfied, but mainly with himself. An event. So basically, I have to find some Mayan bandits here. So the chief of Tuzu is still found in the same place as you met him last, near the center of the village. So I should get going. You are free to walk as you please in our village, DFuxa. So no by the way, at this point we can trade with the villagers here. So Mesaya Village Traders. It would be a shame to call Mesaya Village Square a market, but a handful of villagers have indeed set up a shop in a small plaza, trading their food, products, and their trinkets from rough Roman blankets spread out on the dirt. So basically buy spike traps and death traps, you can basically trade with the villagers. It's immediately clear that the village has food aplenty, but through your dealings you soon discover that their homes are brimming with arts and crafts made from precious metals. They're still all too pleased to accept more valuables for supplying you, but they will rather accept medicine if you have any to spare. Alright, well, I basically hang them when I want to. Let's try this. You unleash the full power of your charm, and despite your initial distrust, the villagers eventually warm up to you and lower their prices. Alright, so basically got fair prices from these guys. And as you can see, I have a high supply of trinkets and medicine, but a low supply of equipment and medicine here. So that's basically that. They want me to go kill the bandits, I guess they're basically to the south, but whatever. We'll go on here first, I think. And this is a nice little event basically we do down here with the Maya, so it's fun. Yes, we're gonna chart the volcano. You can do hunting. Yes, there's another volcano there. There we go, another one. And there's a grave. Always nice to find a grave. And herbs. I like herbs too. Hey, I found a spike trap. Thinking about it, I should make sure I have the right things equipped here. Spike traps and cow traps. That's good enough to go, I guess, for now. So, let's get over here again. Okay, where's the grave? Up with the valuables, of course. Now, I think those are the bands up there, perhaps, so they'll be fun to fight. I can raid burial grounds if I want to, so maybe we'll do that a little bit, sure. Then, yeah, we can do that, I guess. Alright, so here's like something to note, by the way. So, you actually, like, you know, see, like, these guys can lose morale, like, sometimes from doing stuff, so, you know, be careful doing that, but whatever. You only lost, like, 1 morale doing it, so it's fine. Let's do this. Oh, okay, so this is a grave right there.